Hello, hello, Facebook world. It's your man John, aka Flip, with another Get Fit with Flip. Today, special edition workout. This is in honor of Sickle Cell Awareness Day. We are doing a video where we're going to work out like we normally do, but I'm going to also talk to you about sickle cell disease. Right in front of me, right here, is one of my sickle cell warriors, which is my daughter, Jonna Nelson, straight A student, going to performing arts school, Kappa in the fall. So, she, despite everything that's been going on, she hangs strong. She's a sickle cell warrior, so we are so very much proud of her. And I'm just feeling myself a little bit with the glasses and the hair today. But that's all right. That's all right. That's right. So we are very, very proud of her. Have my son, he's going to go to work. He's also a sickle cell warrior as well. He just graduated from Monaco, and he's moving on to further his education as well. As you can see, today I am wearing a Sickle Cell CHOP Parents Network t-shirt. I, myself and my wife, when we came to Philadelphia, we found and joined a parent support group for the parents concerned about sickle cell disease, and this is all to encourage everybody that let you know you are not alone in this fight. That you can you need to build a village of folks that can help. They can help support you, that have the same concerns as you. So that's what our Philadelphia chapter Sickle Cell Parents Network group. That's what we do. We advocate, as the shirt says, advocate and educate for those living with sickle cell disease. So, as you'll see in the link posted after this video, I also do some apparel. I'm gonna get our stuff out of the way ahead of time. I do some sickle cell apparel. We have sickle cell awareness t-shirts. This is a black crew neck large shirt, and this is a gray crew neck large shirt. We have them in multiple colors. I'm getting white in as well, but we have them in multiple colors, multiple sizes. And the great thing is a portion of the proceeds from these t-shirts goes to the Sickle Cell Disease of America Parents Network at CHOP Philadelphia, the Parents Network group that I'm talking about right here. So I did put the link in the video. So if you're interested in one of these items, please go to the site, check it out. I'm adding more stuff every day, pillows, cups, all kind of stuff. But the main thing is to go help spread awareness about sickle cell disease, and this is my brand, Dare to Be Aware. All right, last thing before we get the party started is my mask. I have to find my mask. Give me that mask, please. I'm very excited to let everyone know, there you go, that we have Sickle Cell Disease Dare to Be Aware masks now that we sell. There you go, put it up there close. The cool thing about these masks is that they're made out of cotton, and they have a pouch on the back. So inside the pouch is a filter. That's right, a filter. So this is not more than just a mask that you can wear out just for design. You can actually wear it out, and you can wear it as a with all the precautions out there with COVID-19 and everything going on, you can actually wear this mask and you'll be safe and protected because it has a filter on the inside. They come in black and white. I'm all sold out of black right now, so I can't show you what the black one looks like. But they come in black and white, and the cool thing about them is they have adjustable straps. They have adjustable straps on the side, so it's a one size fits all type of mask. And what I'm doing is, with the filter, they're $20. Without the filter, they are $20. Of course, I would recommend you pay $2 extra and get the filter. And once again, like everything, a portion of the proceeds is going to the parents group at CHOP to help support our families living with sickle cell disease. I just got those in. So if you are interested in those, I did drop my information for you to email me after the video is over or whenever you want to. And what I have to do is I have to pre-order them. They usually take about 2 weeks to come in, and you will have a Dare to Be Aware sickle cell disease mask that will help spread awareness for sickle cell disease. All right? So, get all that stuff out of the way. My daughter, unless she's gonna work out with me today, which I dare seriously doubt, she's gonna say bye-bye.
Nada.
She says bye-bye for right now. And we're gonna get started, all right? So, I hope everybody brought what you need for today's work. 2 water bottles, and these are for working out, not for you to drink out of, so make sure you have a third one to drink out of. 2 water bottles, all right? And I have a third for me to drink out of, so I always tell people hydrate, 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 hydrate. Our sickle cell warriors know this is very important. You gotta hydrate. Have to stay hydrated at all times. So I'm setting an example by hydrating myself. All right, so enough said. Sickle Cell Awareness Day. Dare to be aware. Let's get this party started. All right. So what we're gonna do is, like I always do, we're gonna do a round of 3 exercises in a set, 2 rounds each. I will show you what the exercises are, and I will do my best to show you alternative ways of doing the exercise if you can't do them like I'm going to be performing here. All right, go at your own pace, go at your own rate, stop when you need to stop, hydrate, 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 and we're gonna have fun today. All right, good. So let's start out with our warm up. For our warm up, what we're gonna do is place our hands behind our backs. And we're just gonna run in place. We're gonna kind of like do butt kicks. We're gonna have our hands behind our backs and let our legs do all the work. So on my count, we're gonna get started. 3, 2, 1. Let's have some fun. Those legs up and high. Oh yeah, make sure you breathe. That's kind of important. All right. Gotta get that heart rate going. Almost done. All right, good job, good job. All right, next we're gonna do toe touches. All right, but we're gonna do alternating toe touches, not just bend over and touch your toes. So do alternating toe touches. So let's go, feet shoulder width apart, hands out to the side. You can go to the left, you can go to the right, whichever way you want to go. 3, 2, 1. Let's have some fun. So 1. Really works on stretching out those hamstrings and your glutes when you bend it over. Of course, working on that waist, that rotation movement. Works a little abs and some obliques. 7, 3 more. 2 more. Last one. All right, good job, good job. All right, next, we're gonna do shoulder shrugs, all right? We're just gonna stand here and get our shoulders warmed up. We're gonna shrug, reverse shrugs. Really bring those deltoids up to the ears. You really want to kind of overemphasize the shrug. All right, let's reverse and go forward. Two more. Last one. All right. Let's go. Let's do some. All right, here we go. We're gonna do some stretch our hamstrings and glutes again. This time we're just gonna keep our feet shoulder width apart. We're just gonna go down to the side. So let's start out to the right. Go down. Really keep this leg locked in, locked back when you bend it over. That way you can feel the stretching your hamstring. Nice and relaxed. All right, let's go over the other way. All right, let's go down the middle. Get that body warmed up, nice and warm, nice and warm. All right, good job, everybody. So, before I get started, what I'm going to do is throughout the workout, I'm going to try to drop some facts about sickle cell disease while we're working out because it's just Sickle Cell Awareness Day. So, first fact is, how do you get both the parents, the mom and the dad, have to have the gene or the trait, either the S trait or the C trait, to come up for the child to have sickle cell disease. In our case, one of us has an S trait, one of us has a C trait. That way, both our children have sickle cell disease SC. Story: was in the military, living in Texas. My son was born. I'm sorry, not Texas, New Orleans. I got my places mixed up. New Orleans. Son was born. About 3 days after we get home, we get a call. Not even 3 days, might have been the next day. Call, hey, we need you to bring your son back in. He has sickle cell disease. Boom. You know, like what? Never knew anybody in my family had the trait or anything on this, that, and the other. So it was a shock, like a lot of parents, it probably is a shock to the system. So one of the things about Sickle Cell Awareness Day and about sickle cell disease and about spreading the word is to inform our siblings, not only our siblings, but our children too, that as they grow older and they, want to get married or become involved in relationships and things like that, they need to know the status of their partner. And that doesn't mean that, that it's going to make them love them any more or any less, but it's just nice to know that in a way, if you do one day decide you want to have children or this and another, you're going to know ahead of time that there's a possibility that they might end up with sickle cell disease. So we didn't know. We knew when my daughter was born, but we are believers of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. She was born with SC. The good thing about that, the blessing is that she has not had a lot of crisis or anything of that nature. So I think between the first and the second child, we really kind of educated ourselves on how to eat and a lot of other things to do. So I think that's made the journey for her a little less stressful than it has for my son. So just a little sickle cell disease fact. Anyway, we are warmed up. So for our first go around, who's on? I'm sorry, I have to recognize who's on. Hello, oh my friend Helen, and what's up, brother Alvin? My brother Alvin and Helen. All right, so first exercise, we're gonna do a set of 3. We'll start with jumping jacks. We know standard jumping jacks look like. We'll do these, okay? We'll do 10 jumping jacks. We're gonna do sumo squats with our water bottles. So you're gonna pick your water bottle up. You're gonna spread your legs, feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. I have your 2 water bottles in there, and then what you're gonna do is a sumo squat. Sumo squat is, that's why I call it sumo squat, because your legs are more than shoulder width angle apart. Come down with the water bottles. If you can't have them touch the ground, you're gonna come back up, squeeze the cheeks together, do 10 of those, and then we're gonna do reverse grip presses. So what you're gonna do is take your water bottles, hold them in your hand, reverse, just for the shoulders, and we're gonna do presses. We'll do 10 of those, all right? So 10, 10, and 10, 2 rounds, 10-second rest in between, and we'll get the party started, all right? So first exercise is start with our jumping jacks, just like you did on the playground in school. On my count, 3, 2, 1, let's have some fun. You know what, let's do 15. I said 10, let's do 15. All right, good job. Now, sickle cell warriors, if you can't do jumping jacks like that, this is how you do them. You don't have to do the jumping part. You just do it just like this, side to side. Same movement. If you can't bring your arms all the way up, go out like this. Always an alternative way of doing the exercise. I'm gonna try to show you that throughout the workout, all right? Next, we're gonna do our sumo squats. So let's grab those bottles, spread those feet more than shoulder width apart. 3, 2, 1, let's have some fun. Squeeze the cheeks together when you come up, nice and slow. Bend down as far as you can go. If you can't go all the way to the floor, you can go like this. That's 5. All right. 7, 3 more. Make sure you press it through the bottom of your feet. 8, squeeze those cheeks. 9, last one. 10. Good job. All right. Like I said, if you can't go all the way down, you go down as far as you can. And we're going to do our reverse grip shoulder presses. All right, so take those 2 water bottles, keep them in your hand. Just turn your elbows like this. I'm going to press overhead for 15, not 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's have some fun. Extend those arms out as far as you can. If you can't go but so far, guess what you do? That's 6. You go like this. You can't hold the water bottles. That's 8. Guess what? You do it without the water bottles. I just want you to be able to exercise, especially for my sickle cell warriors. Coming out of the hospital, when you're recovering, when you're at the hospital, and you get up, you have to walk around and move around. These are some great exercises to do, during your downtime, to help you with your recovery. You want to constantly be moving, because I know those bones on those joints are sore a little bit and hurting a little bit. But, you're fighters. You fight through their pain, fight a little bit, do as much as you can do, all right? All right, so that was our first set. So we're going to go back into our second set. I'll start out with our jumping jacks. Like I said, if you can't do jumping jacks like this, you do them just like this. For all my warriors out there, people who can't do jumping jacks, do them just like this, all right? So, second set, 15. Get ready on my count, 3, 2, 1. Let's have some fun. 5. 2, 3. All right, that's 15. All right, now this time, no talking. Let's get to that second set of sumo squats. Shoulder width apart, a little bit more than shoulder width apart, I'm sorry. We're gonna do 15 sumo squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's have some fun. Remember to squeeze those cheeks together when you come up. Press through the bottom of your feet. You should not be on the balls of your feet or on your heels. You should be coming straight down. I've done 5 and I can already feel it. See, I'm holding it a little bit when I'm down. Really emphasize working on those glutes, the back muscles, the booty muscles, that's what they call them. Tight buns. This is how you get buns of steel, I think. Make sure, inhale going down, exhale, coming up, 2 more. Last one. All right, good job. Now we're gonna do those reverse shoulder presses again. If you need to stop, please stop. Take a break, get some water. We'll go down. 15, 3, 2, 1. If you're drinking water, don't drink out of the water you're working out with. Have your spare water. Let's go. Exhale when you press up. 7. So I'm exhaling as I'm going up. Inhaling as I'm coming down. 5 more. 2 more. All right, last one. That was our first set of 3 exercises. Who else is able to join me? What's up, cuz? Cassandra. How you doing, dear? Thanks for joining in. All right. So, another fact about sickle cell disease. People always ask, is there a cure? There is one cure out there on the market, well, not the market, out there now, and it's called, you have to do a bone marrow transplant. The thing about bone marrow transplant is first of all, you gotta find a match. And usually a match is like a sibling, but the procedure is very, very risky. So there's a lot that you have to digest if you wanna take on that procedure. And usually for bone marrow transplants, if they suggest you get a bone marrow transplant, it's someone who's had strokes, who's had a lot of acute chest pneumonia, who's really been like almost on the verge of leaving us or passing away, that they suggest something like a bone marrow transplant. Like I said, it's a very risky procedure. You're putting not only yourself, of course, at risk for the procedure, but also the person who's going to be doing the procedure, participating in the procedure with you for the bone marrow transplant, which is usually a sibling. So it's a very hard decision for a family to make. I do know of 2 people through our parents group who have had successful bone marrow transplants and are doing really well and excelling in life. So I have seen success stories out of it, but it's really, really extreme cases when they will suggest that you have a bone marrow transplant. All right, let's move on to our next 3 exercises. So our first exercise is we're gonna do water bottle punches. So just like if you were boxing, so what you're gonna do, you can stand up to the side, you can stand to the front to make a difference. Then you're gonna take your 2 water bottles, you're just gonna do like this. All right, just like you jab, pow, 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 just like that. And we're gonna do those. Then we're gonna do curls, double arm curls. So double arm curls are gonna look like this. You're gonna curl up, straight forward. Then you're gonna come out to the side, do a curl. You come back, all right, and then you wanna squeeze the muscle. So we're gonna do 10 of those, and then we're gonna finish off our second round with pop squats, all right? So pop squats look like this. Go down, touch the ground, all right? Reverse hand. If you cannot jump, like I said, you do this. 1, 1, just like that. You don't have to jump. You can do step, do the same type thing, and go bend over as far as you can. I'm gonna be doing the jump pop squats. You do what's comfortable for you, all right? So, let's grab those 2 water bottles. Get in that fighting position. You know, like you out there in the streets, but don't street fight now. We just, for the workout, we're doing punches. We ain't out here street fighting. I don't want you to get all, have a flashback or nothing like that, all right? So we're gonna do punches, move into our double curls, and we're gonna pop squats, all right? So on my count, 3, 2, 1, let's have some fun. Really, it's great for the shoulders and the arms. Fast as you can. Keep soft knees too. Don't lock your legs out ever. Lock your legs out. If you lose your balance, guess what? You're gonna fall straight over. All right, good job, yeah. Always wanna keep soft knees all the time. All right, so now we're gonna go into our double curls. 3, 2, 1, let's have some fun. Really squeeze the muscles. These are a great exercise, especially with like light weights or like water bottles, if you want to tone your muscles. Like I said, this is just for movement. Sickle cell warriors, guess what? Always hydrate, always have water, right? So, guess what? This is a great way. You have the third water, you got these 2 waters, exercise. When you get done exercising, guess what you do? Take the 2 waters you exercise with, and you rehydrate your body. All right? So, lightweight. Something you can do, like I said, at home, or when you're recovering at the hospital, or whatever the case may be. Ask for some water. And you do what you do, man. Don't worry about what nobody says or what nobody's looking around and this, that, that. You got to do what's comfortable for you and what's going to work for you. All right, that's 10. All right, so now let's do our pop squats. Like I said, for pop squats, you can step out and go down, or you can do jumps like I do and go reverse hand after each pop squat. So we're going to do 10, which actually equals 20. All right, so on my count, 3, 2, 1, let's have some fun. It's 1, 2, always try to land soft, because that way you're controlling your body. 2 more. Last one. All right, good job. Grab some water, because I am. Always hydrate. Never, tell people all the time, if you're actually extremely thirsty, that means you haven't hydrated enough. Hydrate morning, noon, and night. And I mean with water, not alcohol. not soda, not juice. You can have all that, but make sure you have more water than you have any of that. All right? So, second go around, same as the first. Gonna do our punches. So we have those water bottles. Let's ready to knock this thing out. 3, 2, 1. Let's have some fun. I'm just moving around. 7, soft knees. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good job. Heart rate should be going a little bit. Good, because that's how I want it to feel like. All right, next exercise, go ahead and do those curls. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I encourage anybody, if you want to, please like, please comment, and please share any of my home workout videos. My concept and my goal is to use equipment that you have in your home for your workouts. So you don't need to go to the gym. Don't tell gym owners that, because they'll be mad. But a lot of people are uncomfortable going to the gym. Seriously, they aren't. You know, they're worried about body shaming. Some people can't afford it, a gym membership, you know. So it's a great way to work at home. I'm gonna do a few more. If you look, watch my videos, do chairs, water bottles, cans, all kind of stuff, you know. Some will just do body weight. We won't even use any equipment at all. And the crazy thing is, since we've been home, snacking, eating, you get bored. You know, a lot of they were talking about news the other day about people having a lot of health issues because they're not working out, because they figure, if I can't go to the gym, I can't work out. That's not the case. I'm showing you how to do it at home. All right, let's get ready to do our pop squats. 3, 2, 1, let's have some fun. Always a way to get some work in. Go the other way. We're doing like this. All right, I'm gonna do a couple more. All right, good job, good job. That was our second set of 3 exercises. We have 2 more rotations, all right? Let's grab some water. In fact, so, on sickle cell disease, excuse me, some of the complications, all right, joint pain, which especially my son suffer from a lot. Pain in your lower back, pain in your shoulder, acute chest, which is very dangerous because it's like all the air is leaving your lungs, and that can lead to a pneumonia. You know, you have, my son had surgery, AVN, I can never say it, avascular necrosis, I can never say the word, excuse me. But he was losing bone in his hip. You know, he had this procedure, actually it was one of the first ones that had this groundbreaking procedure. They took some blood marrow and some from here in his leg, and they inserted it into his hip, and actually over time, the hip actually started to rejuvenate and replace itself. So that's a complication. Like I said, a lot of pain in your joints, jaundice in your eyes. What else? We have, you can have, leg, hip, chest, a lot of infections, which of course are always dangerous. And one thing a lot of people don't talk about is depression. You know, a lot of young people, especially our young people with sickle cell disease, any of them, you know, they try to figure out why me, why is this happening to me? As you get older, when you try to be independent, you want to get a job, you know, you want to have a relationship and other things. These are all things you have to take into consideration. And a lot of people who haven't been able to hold a job because of their illness, you know, are good for like a week or two or a month or two, and then all of a sudden you're sick and you're out for 2 or 3 weeks. The employer's not going to be too understanding of that. So depression is the one thing that we have to talk about more in the sickle cell community, because it is prevalent and it does happen a lot. All right. So those are just some of the complications of sickle cell. Like I say, sickle cell ward. And the funny thing is, one last thing. The funny thing is, I could have sickle cell disease. That's one of the crazy things about it. I'm a pretty healthy looking guy. So when people say, I'm sick or I have a blood disorder, a lot of people don't understand it, because they're looking at you physically, but they're not understanding that sickle cell disease is internal. So that's another thing that people have to fight on. I always explain to folks what's going on with them, fighting with the doctors. It's a whole plethora of things. That's why it's nice to have a support group around you that can speak on your behalf, that can help you out. Parents group, like the one we have in CHOP. If you're in the Philadelphia area and you're watching this, please reach out to me. I'm part of the Sickle Cell Parents Group in Philadelphia. We are here for you. All right, next, third set of exercises. We're going to start out with side to side lunges, tricep extensions, and then we're going to do standing chest press. All right, so this is what our side to side lunge is going to look like. You have a water ball in your hand, all right? Try to get in the camera. You're going to squat, right? Come back up, take the water bottle, go the other way. Just like this. Side to side lunge. Just like this, all right? We will do 10 of those. So that'll be 10 each side. So that'll be 20. Those legs are working. After that, you're going to take your 2 water bottles, tricep extensions. Take them, put your elbows right into your side, tuck them in as close as you can, and you're going to go back just like this. Keep your arms in close to your side. And when you go back, extend. That's when you get to work on the tricep in the back. We're going to do 10 of those, and then we're going to do standing chest press. Simple, just like this. You see when I have the water bottles, when I'm bringing them in, I'm starting back here, and then I'm closing in up here. Works on that, what I call it the cleavage line. Men and women, you both like that cleavage line. You want to show that cleavage off during the summer? It's going to make it tight. You want to squeeze right there in the middle, all right? So, what else just came on? Let me see. Who is this? Mel Monroe. Hello, hello, hello. Please join in. You're on our third set, all right? So, let's start out with our side-to-side lunges. Grab 1 water bottle. We're going to do 10 each side, all right? So, get ready to work those legs. 3, 2, 1. And you're going to do whichever side you want to. Let's have some fun. Go as far to the side as you can. You can only go so far. Hey. If you can't even go out to the side, you can stand in place and do squats. I always emphasize, make sure you're pressing through the bottom of your feet. Chest is up. Butt is back. Told you this is how you get them buns of steel. Last one. Good job. All right, grab that extra water bottle. Here for those tricep extensions. Arms tight into your side, tuck to your side. We'll do 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's have some fun. Nice and slow. Make sure you go back, you really extend those arms out as far as you possibly can. That's where you get to squeeze in the tricep. What did I say, 10? 15. So you only do 2 sets, we'll do 15. Soft knees when you bend over at the waist. You can't bend over like this for an extended period of time, because you do. You come up, you're still working the tricep. 13, 2 more. Still working the tricep. All right, good job. All right, standing chest press. All right, we're gonna do 15 of those. All right, have your water balls in your hand. On my count, 3, 2, 1. Let's have some fun. Squeeze. I'm going back, I'm really expanding my chest. When I'm coming in, I'm really Closing it in. 5. Really overemphasize the squeeze going back. Believe it or not, you're actually working your back muscles too when you're squeezing back like this. It's not only opening your chest, but you're working your back. They're interconnected. 2. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. All right. Put that water down. Grab your water, take a swig. My son is off to work. Working, 22-year-old sickle cell warrior. He loves his money, by the way, so he's gonna work. But it's a blessing for him to be able to work for a company that understands what's going on with him. And I gave him a little time off in the beginning when this COVID-19 was going on. Because COVID-19 and sickle cell disease, you imagine, there's a lot of other complications and things you have to worry about, but they were very understanding, and he's a good hard worker, like his own man, so, you know, and he's reliable, so that always goes into account. So, let's get our second set of our lunge squats. 3, 2, 1, let's have some fun. What I love about these is you're working several muscles at the same time. Legs, chest, we open that chest, shoulders when you're switching that bottle. So this is a great multi-purpose exercise. 5 more. Come on, almost there. Sit back, push that tootie back. Last one. Good job. All right, grab the water bottle. Another thing I was going to talk about, I'll talk about when I'm doing this. Make sure, sickle cell warriors and caregivers, when you have your appointments, go to your appointments and be on time. If you cannot be on time, call and let them know. I'm telling you, I've experienced it before. Showing up late for appointments, not going to appointments because you don't have the village around you or you forgot about the appointment. Guess what? That sets a bad precedence. Always make sure you're on time. I'm telling you, through my time, my experience, by doing that, showing up on time for appointments, going to the ER before it gets to like the crazy critical stage, all that makes a difference on how you're treated. I know it shouldn't be that way, but it is. I never had problems with emergency rooms, visits. I never had a problem with my appointments. We always try to be on time. If we can't be on time, we always try to call, let them know, hey, something came up, blah, 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 this and that. I mean, their time is valuable too. So you have all those little things that we don't think about can make a difference in our treatment. All right, anyway, second set, tricep extensions. 15, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Extend those arms back. Work on them guns. Everybody always thinks the biceps, that's the sexy part of the arm. They say, oh, the arms are so big. Can I tell you a little secret? It's not really the biceps. It's the triceps. The tricep is actually the meatier part of the arm. Work on the triceps. Trust me, them biceps will look good. Plus, you don't want to get them boxer bags underneath your arm. My kids told me I had those the other day. I was doing something, and I was pointing like this. My kids see my arm started shaking like jello. I got a little depressed. I said, oh Lord, I got to start working out more. So, yeah, you don't want your kids coming up to you kind of doing like that, like you're a boxing bag. All right, so standing chest press. The last set of 15. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, I got a few more years before I want to look like that. Get there. But guess what? If you're there, we work now, so we can work on that, man. That's all. That's all it is. All have to have a starting point. So when we want to start from, hey, listen, man. Physical health, I'm telling you, helps with your mental health. I know days when I haven't worked out like consecutive days in a row, Ms. Nelson will tell me that I'm acting like a BITC something other front foot, and she'll tell me to go work out. And while I'm working out, I just let everything go. Whatever I'm working on, it's gone. And then when I come back, I'm able to refocus, and I feel a lot better about what I'm doing. So please, 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 take a few minutes out of your day. You have time. Such a lot of us at home now, so we ain't got no excuse. You have time. Get some work in. You can always work out with your boy. You can always go to my YouTube channel, which is in the link, and look at some of my videos and do some of my videos. All right, enough of that. So we've done all that work. Now we got to work on this a little bit. My happy place. We got to work on the happy place, man. You know what I'm saying? We did all this upper work, nice here and there. Let's work on our happy place a little bit. So we're going to work on our obliques, all right? So get out on the ground. We're going to start out with some oblique crunches. That's here. That's the big happy place right here. That's all the storage unit, right? So everybody's talking about the oblique. What we're going to do, you're going to lay down on your side. You have your knees, legs together, knees tucked like this, like such, all right? Lay all the way back. Take that left arm, in my case, lay it out to the side. Take my right arm, place it behind my head, and we're going to do 15 oblique crunches to each side, all right? So get down on the ground, knees tucked together, rest of the other arm, opposite arm on the ground, and let's go. I like to hold my side while I'm doing mine, so I can just feel it. Hopefully, the more I do these, the less I'll feel. You come up, hold it for a second. We're not rushing. Nice and slow. 2 more. Last one. Hey, guess what? If you can't come all the way up, guess what you do? You do minis. Just like this. You do minis. You don't have to come all the way up and switch over to the other side. So just roll your body around. Same thing. Take that hand, place it on the ground. Take the opposite hand, place it behind the head. Come down a little bit. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I say once again, I like to hold my side so I can just feel it coming up. It's a little bit of that bad food, cake, and some of the beer I drink every now and then. You didn't hear me say that though. You gotta get summer body ready, man. Even though you might be at the house, that's all right. 2 more. Last one. All right, good job. All right, so next we're gonna do in and outs. In and outs are great for your whole abdominal core. Knee in and out. So what knee in and outs look like is this. Hands behind your head, feet up off the ground, and just like this, knee, kick out all the way out, just like this. Bring your elbows up to meet your knees. Now, if you cannot do those, which is perfectly fine, all I want you to do is go one at a time, one leg at a time. And you can put your feet on the ground. You don't have to keep them elevated like I'm going to do. Okay? You can do them like that as well. So I'm going to do them with my knees up. If you choose to join me, that's fine. If you're not, you can do them just like I showed you, that's the alternative way. So legs up, head back, legs out, 15, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Inhale when you come in. I'm sorry, exhale when you come in. Inhale when you go out. 7. 5 more. Nice and slow. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Either way you did them, works perfectly fine. All right, next we're going to do scissor kicks. This is old Marine Corps boot camp exercise. Oh my God. We used to do scissor kicks till we couldn't lift our legs anymore. And then we did more. Of course, our drill instructors in boot camp never got tired because they weren't doing the exercises with it. So imagine that. All right, scissor kicks. Take your hands, make a little diamond. Lift up your tushy, put them in the lower part of your back. All right, excuse me. Sure. You're gonna have your feet 6 inches off the ground, and this is what a scissor kick looks like. We're gonna do all right. We're gonna do those for a 10 count, or as my drill instructor would say, until I get tired. So lay on the ground, put your diamond, make that little diamond, put it right underneath your tushy in a smaller part of your back, not on your tushy, but in a very smaller part of your back to help support you. Get those 6 inches off the ground. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm sorry, we're doing flutter kicks, not scissor kicks. I'm sorry, y'all. These are flutter kicks. I got my exercises mixed up. Woo. You get tired, put your feet down on the ground. Come back in a second. Almost done. All right, good job. I'm gonna rest up. Give me 1 second here. We're gonna do another set. Give me 1 second. All right. So, our next exercise, gotta work on them obliques again. Still gotta work on those sides, all right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do oblique side crunches. You're gonna take one leg, whichever leg it is, cross it over, place it on the ankle, rest your ankle on the knee of the opposite leg. In this case, my right leg is on the ground, left leg is crossed over. My right hand is gonna go behind my head. What I'm gonna do is crunch up with the objective of having this elbow touch this knee. All right, so it's gonna look like this. All right, and we're gonna do 10 of those on each side, all right? So on the ground, whichever leg you wanna start with, make sure that opposite leg is resting on top of that knee. Take the hand of the knee, the leg that's on the ground, go over and we're gonna do our oblique crunches. 3, 2, 1, 10 of them, let's go. Once again, exhale when you're going up. Really try to go as far as you can without hurting, straightening your neck. Last one on this side. All right, switch over. Same thing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Five more. Come on, 2 more. All right, good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. So, I want to do 2 sets of those. You never want to do 1 set, especially when you're working on oblique muscles. 1, I want to do 2 sets because it's effective to do more than 1 set. 2, I want to do 2 sets so I can make sure that you have the exercise down right and properly and that you really get a good feel for it. So, we're going to go through this whole little cycle again. Don't leave me, stay here. All good exercises, we all need them. All right, so we're going to do those oblique crunches first again. Whichever side you want to start on does not make a difference. Tuck those knees, take that hand, place it behind the head. We'll do 15, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So yeah, so like I said, today is Sickle Cell Awareness Day, and it's also Juneteenth. Crazy, huh? Now people are making it a national holiday. Isn't that something? Sometimes you gotta raise a little hell for things that happen, baby. That's what I try to tell those in the sickle cell community. Raise a little hell. Because if you don't, things like what'll happen is, and I've seen it happen, those with the money in their pockets, pulling the purse strings, won't take us into account because really sickle cell disease affects the African American community. So on advocacy days and days like this is when you have to reach out to your congressman and let them know that you're out there. I told you. You got to squeak. The mouse that squeaks the loudest gets the crumbs. gets the good crumbs, 5 more, 15 more. But if you don't show up for advocacy days, you don't let those in your community with the power know what's going on, you get left out. And you won't get nothing but the bad crumbs, which i.e. lack of funding for research, lack of funding for your local community support groups. That money goes elsewhere. You already got to fight enough as it is, so you want to make sure you have an opportunity to reach out to those who have the power and have the money, and have the resources, and bug the crap out of them. You know, they'll be like, they'll see you so much, they'll be like, good God Almighty, here he or she comes again. Let me listen to this person, even though you might have said it to them 10 times before, and I've seen them roll their eyes and look all around and or give you that face like they're concerned about what you're really talking about. It depends. But you just got to keep bugging, you got to keep going back, you got to keep going back, and eventually you'll hope you'll break through, you'll crack through, and they'll listen to you. All right, back down. We're going to do those in and outs for the knees. All right, so I'm going to do them a few both ways this time. I'm going to do them some with both legs up and some with legs down. So on my count, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make sure you exhale it on the way up. All right, up. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. All right, good job. All right. So, let's see. Let's go to those flutter kicks, not scissor kicks. Make that diamond underneath. Place it down. 6 inches. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh my God, my drill instructor, when I got in trouble, he used to make me do these so much. As you can imagine, I got a lot of trouble in boot camp because I was such a nice, quiet guy. I never talked or, you know, did mischievous stuff. Not I said the cat. All right, so let's finish up with our, what do we say, our, we gotta do our obliques and work the other set of our obliques. For this time for obliques, I want to try something different. Let's go. So make it a little bit less difficult. Set the elbows, lay down flat. What I want you to do is just reach side to side. Touching, not touching, but almost touching the side of your shoes. And work your obliques. While we're doing that, I'm going to tell you a story about me in boot camp. It's kind of funny. I know we're on sickle cell, but I want to tell you the story too. So, we're going to do 15 each side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, I'm on fire watch. Boot camp, if everybody knows what that is. It means you just walk around with your M16 in your hand, watching the barracks, right? So I decided I want to be G.I. Joe. So I get on underneath the racks, start crawling around on the ground, low crawling, pretending I'm G.I. Joe in the jungle. Just talking, everybody cracking up, it's late at night, almost done. All right, good job. So while we're stretching, I'll tell you the rest of the story. That's the workout, man. That's the workout. Good job, everybody. I'm glad you stuck in there and hung in with me. So let's stretch out a little bit. I'll do some butterfly stretches. Those feet together, you gotta stretch it. Always take 5 minutes before and a couple of minutes after, however many minutes to stretch after a workout. You always want to do that, always want to do that. Anyway, to finish up my story. Crawling around, being John Nelson, and I see a set of core frames. So like core frames are usually only worn by the company commanders, your drill instructors, nobody else. We wore boots the whole time. So when I saw a set of core frames, and we were in the beginning stages, so we didn't have core frames yet, I knew right then that I was in deep stuff, however you want to call it. So I look up, and not only was it not one of my drill instructors, which is bad enough, it was like the company commander who was coming through, just going through the barracks, just walking through. So he looked, and I look up, and I see core frames, and I see trousers, and I think I almost peed my pants. All right, let's get our legs apart. Start to the left, And of course, he asked me, what the H am I doing? I told him. I get up. We go knock on my drill instructor's hatch. We had one drill instructor that stuck with us in the barracks at night. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Who knows what time it was? He tells him what I'm doing. And needless to say, let's go to the right. Between, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock, when we got to go to chow, and I'm not lying, I was in the freaking pit. The pit is a dirt pit outside the barracks that you exercise in. I was in there damn near for 4 hours exercising. I think I died twice. I came back, I was hallucinating. I saw school buses, my first grade teacher, the whole 9 yards. He tried to kill me. And he was pissed. So when I went to chow that morning, she ate chow, I was the only one with a brown, dirty t-shirt on. Why? Because I was in the pit for 4 hours because I decided to play G.I. Joe. I'll never forget it. And that wasn't the last time I got in trouble doing something, but that was in first phase, like week 2, I'm like, oh my God, already. So, quite an experience. All right, good job. All right, you gotta stretch those legs. You gotta stretch those arms. So let's get on our knees. Let's take one hand, place it behind, take the opposite hand and press down on the elbow. So please, 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 switching gears. Sickle Cell Awareness Day, Juneteenth Day, please get out and observe or stay home and observe. Like I said, for those with sickle cell, there's a lot of Zoom meetings going on today. There's a lot of activities. You take your picture with your family, hashtag mask up for sickle cell, and that's a number 4, so it's hashtag mask up switch for sickle cell. Take a picture, you post it on your social media accounts. I think there's a place that you can post it with with the Sickle Cell Disease Association of America on their website, and they'll post those pictures. Please participate in some Zoom meeting. Please, if you know a sickle cell warrior, reach out to them today. Let them know that you're thinking about them, you love them, you care for them. Let's lock our hands, break them over our head. That you're thinking about them, and you want to support them in whichever way possible. I'm trying to think what else I want to talk about. I say find those parents groups. There's a lot of groups that have chats online about sickle cell disease. Get on there, ask questions, do your research now for yourself, but like ask a lot of questions and things of that nature. I think we are done, everybody. Look, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Like I said, in this video there will be links. There's a link for my YouTube account. Get Fit with Flip. Please go there. There's more home workout videos there. I'm not a professional with all the cinematography and all that stuff. Click on the link. What I am good at is the workout. So that's the main thing. Focus on the work. All right. Also, like I said, there's a link in there if you want to get any of the Dare to Be Aware logo sickle cell apparel that we're putting out. Sorry about that. i.e. one of these shirts. This is, like I said, this is crew neck. We have them in V-neck. Dare to Be Aware. Portion of the proceeds goes to the Sickle Cell Disease Parents Group. The CHOP in Philadelphia. Please, please, there's a link in there. Please go in there. Find something you like and support. I'm adding more stuff in there all the time. More designs. I'm just starting out on this journey. But I want to bring awareness to sickle cell disease. And I also want to be able to help our parents support group in some fashion. So go there. Buy a t-shirt, Dare to Be Aware. Somebody's actually about Dare to Be Aware about sickle cell disease. You can give them facts. If you know a sickle cell warrior, you can go in there and get them a shirt, a way of showing support for them and the fact that you want to know more about sickle cell disease. Like I said, we got cups, putting all kind of other stuff on there. This is another one, gray. I'm trying to get red shirts as well. So please go in there and support. And lastly, I had it earlier. Where's the mask? I had the sickle cell. Oh, here you are. Dare to Be Aware mask, which we just started getting in. I don't have them in black because black is gone, so I have to order some more black. But this is in white. Adjustable straps. It's got cotton, so it's very. When you put it on, you can breathe actually. Sorry about that. I have a bad situation. You can put it on for a long period of time. It has a filter. like I said before, which is great. Filter on the inside and a little pouch. So you put the filter inside there and you can wear it out in public and be assured that you're going to be safe, protected, adjustable straps. Like I said, put the information in the link. For these, you have to email me, let me know how many you want, what color you want, because I have to order them. They usually come in about 2 weeks. It's made out of cotton, really great. Has my brand on there, Dare to Be Aware, Sickle Cell Disease. So whichever way you can support, it's all good. And like I said, I'll be doing these videos one each week. This week was just focused on Sickle Cell Disease because it's Sickle Cell Awareness Day. All right. So until next time, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your day. I hope I didn't miss anybody that came on. Oh, Tiffany, I did not see you. And Mel Monroe, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't recognize you at first. Sorry. So enjoy your day. Tiffany Milligan, I got some great news to share with you. I have to tell you something. I'm going to hit you up when I'm done. You're going to be like, wow. Anyway, she's my work buddy. Been supporting me for years. She's like a big little sister to me. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Enjoy your Friday. If any dads are on, happy Father's Day to all my dads out there. All my Sickle Cell Warrior dads, happy Father's Day, man. Stay in the fight. Stand in with your kids. Stand in with your family. You know, we need you. We really, really need you. So happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And until next time, be well. Go find those videos. Bye.